The court is going to hear arguments in the gay marriage cases on April 28th. And the argument is going to last an unusually long amount of time, 2.5 hours, and it's going to be divided into two different questions.
With this reading, I do it.
I do now, by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
I just figured if I...
No. The biggest question is whether same-sex couples have a right under the Constitution to marry, or whether states are allowed to limit marriage to the union of a man and a woman. The second question before the court is, regardless of whether there is a constitutional right to marry, whether marriages, same-sex marriages validly performed elsewhere must be recognized even in states that don't allow same-sex couples to marry. So those are the two big issues before the court. If the court answers the first question about the constitutional right to marry in the affirmative, if it says yes, there is a right to marry, then the answer to the second question really becomes unimportant, because then same-sex couples could marry everywhere. Currently, same-sex couples can get married in 36 states and the District of Columbia. So we're really talking here about whether that same right will extend across the other 14 states.
May I present for the first time Dee and Laura as one.
Recorded and placed upon them by the state of Alabama. You can show your affection. Yes.
Well, I think people will be listening for is a clear sense from the court of whether it is prepared to extend the right to marriage for same-sex couples nationwide. And in that regard, I think the thing that they will be listening for is what Justice Anthony Kennedy is saying. He was the author of all three prior pro-gay rights decisions at the court, and presumably will control the decisive vote this time around. If Kennedy seems as though he is willing to extend the right to marry nationwide, then it seems pretty likely that the court will rule that way.